morning and welcome to another room review. Today we are at the Emerald Maldives Resort and Spa in the beautiful Maldives. I will be showing you the water villa where we are staying. In our particular case it's room 349. But starting out on our front porch here, or front deck, we have two bicycles, one for myself and my wife. It's labeled with our numbers so nobody can take them, but this is your primary mode of transport to everything on this island. You can reserve or call ahead for a buggy or a golf cart. Those take about 10 to 15 minutes to arrive, but you would simply dial 0 for the receptionist and they will coordinate all that. If you want to buggy back from the restaurant or pool, you would simply talk to staff and they would reach out to their golf cart drivers and can get you a cart. We also have on the other side here, we have umbrellas, so it can rain here in the Maldives, kind of at random sometimes, so having umbrellas is nice. But to get in, we just have a very standard card key. And we go in. The first thing you will see is the beautiful ocean. And apologies for the GoPro not capturing the beauty of it. Our particular room, as we arrived yesterday, is still very much set up for the welcome, for the greeting. So you will see we have some fruits here. We also have a welcome to Emerald chocolates display. Pretty standard amenities here. You have some glassware and cups and stuff, and coffee maker and teas, some water and some bubbly. The fridge is stocked when you enter or get the room, and it's also restocked every single day, and everything in here is included in your price. Moving on to the desk space area, here is where you'll find most of the information for the resort. They provide you with a spare card key. They also provide you with an itinerary or a breakdown every day of kind of the weather, the schedule for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, any kind of activities that are happening. You know, there's different things here like spa, Dolphins Kids Club, tennis lessons, you know, when the dive center is open. So all that is broken down here. In addition, they give you a resort map so you can figure out where you need to go. It's pretty simple though, it's just a large ring. So as long as you travel in the outside ring, you can pretty much get to every single thing you need to get to. Obviously, if you want to go to the main restaurant, you know, going via the north, you know, route is better than going south and all the way around, but either way you will eventually get to the restaurant. In addition, they provide you with some snorkeling rules, which basically it just says, you know, don't hurt the habitat and stay safe. That's largely what that's about. That's just another copy of the plan. And then they also include a couple of little really neat, I think they're called wood burning, but you know, this is basically your sign to the staff that you need your room made up, or you want to enjoy peace and quiet. And then also, again, a note here to preserve the Maldives and, you know, minimize water usage, minimize energy consumption, things of that nature. In addition, and I set this out a little bit here, but it comes in a little baggie like this, but basically it comes with a hygiene kit. So you have a mask for her, a mask for him, or if you like the other color, you can also wear the other one, but I believe the size is here. Yeah, this is a medium, this one's a large. Also a little bit of hand sanitizer, which is good because I actually dumped all mine out by accident. It was attached to my book bag, and I guess the cap opened and it all leaked out. So nice to have a spare. And then once you get into the main bedroom area, you have end tables on both sides with outlets. We did have a welcome sign here or message from the staff, which was a nice touch. I believe since cleaned it up, this is our second day here. You will also find a little sign here that tells you who your villa attendant is. So in our case, it's Jambi or Gembi. He's done a great job so far, or she, I'm not entirely sure. But this just gives you kind of a nice little touch of, personalization, and tells you who your main attendant is. And like I said, over there is another end table. You have a couch area. All these pillows were here when we first came in yesterday, but we moved them off. You have a nice little seating area here. This is the first part of the deck. I'll show you a little bit later. You have a TV, pretty decent sized Samsung, probably a 45, 46 inch or so. And then here's the deck. So to open, you just simply twist and pull to the left or to the right. So in this particular water villa, again, we don't have the jacuzzi or the pool, but you will find two lounge chairs. You'll find a table with two additional chairs. Nice straw covering to protect you from the rain, and it actually did rain last night. Pretty much this entire area stayed dry, which is very nice. We were at the Emerald Maldives Resort 5 years ago for a honeymoon, and we actually had the doors open one night and it started to pour, and the rain actually got into the room, causing us to have to use towels to dry up. So this is a nice thing to have this overhang. It definitely, you can enjoy the weather without enjoying the weather, if you know what I mean. And here's a nice, beautiful view of the ocean. I don't know if you can see, there's some blue fish swimming right there. It is kind of rocky. Yesterday the rooms, our main staff person told us that at low tide it's about 1 meter, 1.3 meters, and at high tide it's about 1.8, 1.7 meters. So for those of you who are not familiar with meters, 1 meter is 3 feet. So kind of averaging out, 1.3 would probably be like 4 feet, almost 4 feet, and 1.8 would be closer to like 5.5 feet, maybe almost 6 feet. But then you have a hammock over here as well, with an outdoor shower. Something to keep in mind, do not use soap with the shower because the water goes directly down into the ocean. You do not want to hurt the fish. You don't want to impact the wildlife here in the Maldives. My wife and I did fall asleep on this thing yesterday. We took our towels, our beach towels, we covered this little pillow thing here, and we fell asleep for about an hour and a half after dinner at like 11 p.m. It was amazing. We just kind of listened to the ocean. It was beautiful. Another look at the area here. You can see there's somebody snorkeling out there. Not very quite far, but I think it's all the same depth, so it shouldn't be a problem. We do have a little bit of barrier going on here. You can see pretty good amount of the rock is visible, so right now it's low tide, so it's about 1.3 meters, as the staff said. A couple islands in the distance, but beautiful view. It's a little cloudy today, so you can't really get the blueness of the water like you normally would in the Maldives, but I'm sure we're here for 10 days, so I'm sure that will resolve itself in a couple of days. Let's go back inside. I'll show you the bathroom from the other side. Again, here's the view of the room from the deck. You also have a fan here, which comes in handy. It is quite hot. Okay, and now we are entering the bathroom area. So you are greeted by a beautiful tile. Absolutely beautiful. It shines, sparkles, whatever adjective you want to use. There's also a fan in here. Nice big tub. Beautiful shower. I don't know if you can see on the GoPro, but it has like a little rainbow shimmer to the tile. With a rainwater head. You also get 2 bathrobes over there in the corner. And then again, a beautiful view of the ocean. Dual vanity, so you and your partner or you and your roommate are able to wash up at the same time. Beautiful glass mirror with a nice design. It comes with some soaps and stuff here that will official to your hygiene. So it comes with a manicure set. It comes with a sewing kit, as well as a shower cap and a vanity set. It also has a loofah, only one that we saw. So if you need a loofah for two, you may have to ask for an additional one. Okay, and then moving on to the bathroom area. So typical setup here in the Maldives. There's a bidet and there's a toilet. You do have some additional phone in here, some additional soaps and sanitary bag. There's a window here that opens only a little bit. It does not go any further, but if that's in case you need some additional airflow, there's that. There's no fan in here, and the door does not close all the way. It's just more of a privacy screen. But you can see there's a gap here, so if you want a locking door, you will not get that here. This is the closet space. You have a typical safe here. Works a little different than most safes that I've encountered, but very functional, and it's quite large actually as well. You also get a bug repellent, which can be useful. Just plug that in and let it do its thing. In this drawer you will find a beach bag that you can use to transport your belongings to and from the beach or from the pool, as well as some slippers and 2 sets of flip-flops. And then in here, you also find a list of things you can have laundered. So they do have a laundry service on site. It is additional cost, but you can certainly pay for whatever you need to get laundered. And then you have some typical benches here for the, or countertops for the bags. So you don't have to reach down constantly. You have a kind of a waist height, which makes getting things in and out of it much simpler. And also a scale, in case you want to keep track of how you're not doing well with your food. Because the food here, and I'll show this in a different video, food here is amazing. We've had lunch, dinner, and now breakfast here. All 3 meals have been absolutely great. Okay, so thank you for watching the room tour. Again, this is a water villa without a jacuzzi or a pool. This is what you'll find. And then if you have any questions, obviously please feel free to comment down below. I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and if you haven't liked and subscribed, I would certainly appreciate it. You know, it goes without saying, but thank you very much. Have a great day.